Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt from testRigor. Because testRigor is a Gen AI powered test automation tool, you can use plain English prompts to generate automated tests in minutes. You can use your feature, app, or requirement descriptions to generate tests with generative AI. This video is the second of our three-part series on test documentation. Now, if you missed the first one, go back here and check it out first so you can get all that good stuff. In this video, we're breaking down the different types of test documentation you'll see in QA, from high-level strategies to hands-on test cases. You'll learn what test plans, test cases, test scripts, and test data really are, and why each one keeps the testing process organized and predictable. We'll also look at key documents like test logs, bug reports, traceability matrices, and test reports that help track progress and highlight issues. By the end, you'll know exactly how each document fits into the testing workflow and why they all matter. I hope you have watched our first video of the series. As I mentioned, click here to do so. Now let's explore the different types of written records or documentation that help organize and manage the testing process. The first document on the list is the test strategy. Now, with test strategy, let's start with what it is. So the test strategy is a high-level document that outlines how testing will be approached across the entire project or product. It's like a roadmap for testing. What test strategy covers is the general approach to testing, e.g. manual or automated, types of testing to be performed, for example, functional, performance, security, the tools and resources needed, the roles and responsibilities of the team, the test environment requirements, like servers, databases. Now, why it's important, it sets the overall direction for testing and ensures the team is on the same page from the beginning. So what is a test plan? It is a more detailed document compared to the test strategy. It outlines exactly what will be tested, how it will be tested, and who will do the testing. It's a project-specific document. Now, what the test plan covers things like the scope of testing, which features or parts of the software will be tested, testing objectives, what we aim to achieve with testing, the timeline when the testing will happen, and resources required, tools, environments, team members, also the entry and exit criteria, conditions that define when testing starts and ends, risk analysis, potential problems that could affect testing. Now, why it's important, it provides a detailed plan to ensure testing is thorough, organized, and aligned with project goals. Now let's learn more about the next documentation, i.e. the test case. So what is a test case? Test case is a set of detailed instructions that tells the tester exactly what to do to test a particular feature or functionality of the software. Think of it like a checklist for testers to follow. What does it cover? It covers test case ID, a unique identifier, the test objective, what the test is trying to verify or validate, preconditions, which are any setup or needs that need to be done before executing the test steps, the actions the tester must follow to execute the test, expected results, what should happen when the test steps are followed correctly, actual results, what actually happened during the test, pass-fail status, whether the test passed or failed. Now, why it's important, it helps ensure that tests are consistent, repeatable, and focused on specific parts of the software. After the test case, let's find out about the test script. Well, test script is an automated version of a test case. It's a piece of code written to automatically run a set of tests on the software without manual intervention. What it covers: automated instructions to test a feature or function, input data, actions to perform, and expected outcomes, all coded into the script. Why it's important? It allows for faster testing, especially when tests need to be repeated multiple times, and is useful for regression testing. The next item is test data. With test data, well, this is referring to the input information used during testing to simulate real-world scenarios and validate the behavior of the software. What it covers: data sets that represent different scenarios, for example, valid and invalid usernames, passwords, or product information. Why is it important? Well, without proper test data, it's impossible to verify if the software behaves correctly in different situations. Another important test documentation is the test log. Let us review that. What is a test log? It is a detailed record of everything that happens during testing. It's like a diary that keeps track of test executions. What it covers? Well, it covers which tests were run, when they were executed, who executed them, the results of each test, was it a pass or fail, any defects or issues that were found, and so forth. Why it's important: it helps track testing progress, troubleshoot issues, and gives insight into what happened during the test execution. Let's move on to the most important test documentation, the defect report. What is that? Well, it's a document created when a problem or issue is found during testing. It captures all the details about the bug so the development team can fix it. What it covers: a description of the issue, steps to reproduce the bug, the severity and priority of the bug, and any related screenshots, logs, or error messages. Why it's important? Well, it ensures that defects are properly documented and tracked so they can be addressed by the development team. Next in this list, the Traceability Matrix. Now, what is this? This document, it links test cases to requirements to make sure that all the software's requirements are tested. What it covers a table or grid that connects each requirement with the corresponding test cases. Now, this is important because it helps make sure that all parts of the software are tested and that no requirements are overlooked. Now, towards the end of the testing process, we create a test report. And the test report, this is a summary of the testing process that shows the results of the tests, including what was tested, what worked, and what didn't. What it covers a summary of tests executed, pass-fail status of tests, defects or issues found during testing, test coverage, and overall quality of the software as well. Why is this important? It helps communicate results of the testing to stakeholders, which helps them make informed decisions about the software. The final document is a test closure report. Now, this is a final document that summarizes the entire testing process once testing has been completed. It covers what was achieved during testing, it covers which defects were found and whether they were resolved, and it also includes lessons learned during the testing process, along with recommendations for future testing efforts. Why is this important? Well, it closes out the testing phase and provides insights that can improve future testing efforts. Now, during different phases of the testing process, each document has a unique placement. Test strategy, test plan, and test specifications are created before starting the testing. Test logs, defect or bug reports, and the test execution reports are created during the testing process. And at the very end of the whole process, we have the test closure report and the traceability matrix. So now we're done with the second video of this three-part series about types of test documentation. If you wish to read these and refer back to them, you can look at the additional resources in the description box below. If you liked the content, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more informative content on artificial intelligence, software testing, and engineering. If you have any questions, please let us know down in the comments. We will be sure to answer them for you. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.